Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight, we dine in hell!
How you doing, YouTube? Parasitic Generation back with you today to do a video on pretty sweet rifle. This is of my SKS Model D Norinco. One of my favorite weapons of all time. Just for the record, this is not an assault weapon, okay? This is a sporting rifle, and it is not fully automatic. It is semi-automatic, okay? Let's just get that out of the way right now. First off, I got this for $300 5 years ago. I have about 8,000 rounds through it. It's been flawless. I bought it from one of my buddies. He didn't want it anymore. I don't know why. I guess he wanted an AK or something. I prefer SKS's over an AK-47, personally, because I believe it does get less junk into the action because it is a sealed, closed system. Okay, pretty much. So there's less stuff to get down into the action. Alright? So that's just my philosophy. Let's just take the magazine out. Yes, it has rounds in the chamber. Rounds in the magazine. None in the chamber. Okay? None in the chamber. Okay? This is not a home defense weapon for me. This is, I do shotgun and AR-15 for home defense. But this right here is my freedom rifle. If I actually had to defend my country, this right here, or shit hit the fan, this right here would be my rifle. Okay? This is my freedom rifle. It has a 16-inch barrel. I do believe last time I checked. I took the rear side off and I put a scout rail, and I have a BSA edge on there, and it's a 2 to 7 power scope. Alright? And it drives nails. I also believe SKS's are a little bit more accurate than an AK-47, and that is strictly my opinion. Okay, I had a couple AKs in the past, and I could never get them as accurate as I wanted them. But this right here drives nails at 200 yards. Okay, get it in scroop, and in my opinion, that's awesome. And just in case you didn't know, it's 7.62 by 39, which is a great man-stopping cartridge. It's used by almost all militaries to some extent. It has been the most produced round because it's the most produced, what you'd call the assault weapon for AK-47, fully automatic versions that almost all countries use to some extent, and it's been proven. 7.62 by 39 is a great hunting round as well. You can take anything on the North American continent with that round. You know, these are also very reliable. I have out of the 8,000 rounds I've shot, which has pretty much been Red Army Standard, Monarch, and Tula ammunition. I have only put maybe 100 rounds out of that 8,000 of brass cased ammunition, and I have had zero failures of any kind. I've only cleaned it recently. Okay, I didn't clean it till 5,000 rounds. Okay, after 5,000 rounds, I did a total disassembly and a total cleaning of the weapon. I like it because it's also easy to take apart. Not as easy as AK-47. Okay, but it's easy. All right, I don't shoot corrosive ammunition out of this ever. If it was all I had, then yeah, I would use it. But I stick with Red Army Standard, Monarch, and Tula ammunition. Red Army Standard being my favorite. Now, the thing that's special about this gun is that it was made specifically for the AK-47 magazine. Okay, it was not remanufactured. This came stock from the factory. Okay, this is a Bulgarian 40 rounder. All right, polymer, and I love these rounds. I mean, love these mags. I was picking these up for 20 bucks at the gun show, man. and I just like the way it looks. Now with this folding stock I have on it, it's a Tabco stock. It came with a wooden thumb hole stock I took off, and I lost it somewhere, but I have this folding stock which helps if it's in a house or something like that, close quarters. It helps with that. Now I have used this on a hog hunt, and it's very fun. Very hog hunting with one of these. You just unload, okay? And I like to donate a lot of meat to charity, you know, homeless shelters and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty cool setup I got. I like it a lot. And with that 40 rounder, the rifle is pretty heavy, okay? But it's very accurate, okay? Like I said. Now, one of my favorite safety features of the gun itself is the safety, okay? SKSs have their safeties right here, and there is absolutely no way you can pull the trigger, okay? Absolutely no way. And then you flip it down. There you go. I prefer that safety over an AK-47 where you have to physically move your hand and flip it down. I just like this and this. That's all I have to do. Alright? And then for storage or whatever, just fold it up and there you go. Now, what I like for this SKS is, like I said, a Bulgarian 40 rounder. It's steel reinforced lips and all that. Also, you cannot go wrong with a surplus metal magazine. Granted, they are a little bit heavier than a polymer magazine, but they are tanks. They're hard to hurt, and they'll last a long time, although they do rust up in a humid environment, so you got to take care of them. And if you do get a really big ding in the side, the follower won't work properly. But these are awesome. I think this is a Romanian. I'm not quite sure. I bought a whole bunch of them, but this is, you know, standard, the great old magazine. Now, I typically don't like Magpul magazines for the AK-47, okay? But these work flawlessly in this gun, okay? And I've not had a lot of wear issues on the lips or none of that. So I like those, and those are only like 12 bucks for a magazine, and that's pretty good. So if you find one of these in great condition, I would suggest picking one up because they are an awesome rifle. Okay, and this one was in great condition when I got it. It's pretty much in a great condition now because every now and again I'll take it out of my gun locker, I'll oil it, clean it up, and then stick it back in there. And it's a great old rifle. I think every man should have an SKS of some kind. And I don't know if I mentioned or not, but this does not have a last round hold open. Okay, that's the only complaint I have. That kind of bugs me though when I hear a click instead of a bang. I don't know if it's a dud round or I'm out of ammunition. So that's the only thing I have to say about the gun negative. Other than that, it's an awesome weapon. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. On my SKS Model D, I guess I kind of rambled on a little bit in this video. Sorry about that. I have a lot on my mind. But yeah, you can do lots of cool stuff to your SKS, like the scout rail. Okay, it makes it a lot more accurate, and you can see a lot farther than with iron sights. You can put red dot. I opted for you know, a powered scope. And it's dead on accurate, and I can't wait to take this thing out to hunt again. So thanks for watching, YouTube. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like my granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man, but only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe.